Oh, you got into a fight with somebody? When did you do that? Hey guys, it's Persephone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting the Very Veggie Legacy challenge. This is a challenge that Little Sims Eat has started. Every generation is a different vegetable, and we are starting with our first generation, the broccoli gen. So I have our legacy founder here. Her name is Colleen Veggie. I thought Colleen sounded kind of like broccoli. I tried. I think she turned out pretty cute. Here she is. This is her everyday wear. We've got her in dark green for every fit. She has 2 everyday wear outfits, and then 1 outfit for everything else. Here's her formal, her athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. I think she turned out pretty okay. Following the challenge rules, she has the Lady of the Knits aspiration, the creative, art lover, and high maintenance traits. I gave her some random likes and dislikes. All right, we're gonna get her into the game. This is my second time attempting this challenge with the sim. I tried to record this video earlier. I actually did record this video earlier, and my recording software crashed. So we're starting fresh with a new save, and we're just gonna go completely different. Like, I'm gonna go into a different world and we're just gonna start from scratch and pretend that didn't happen. I think play in summer. I think we're gonna have her live in Windenburg. I think it'd be cute to buy like this lot to live in and then this lot for our main goal for this generation, which is running a business where she sells her arts and crafts. Because I don't have businesses and hobbies, is I'm gonna be running a retail store using the Get to Work pack. All right, here we are. Here's our little lot. I'm gonna real quick cheat our money to 0. All right, we have no more money. Let's find some money. So the one thing I did not think through when I was choosing the world is that I don't think there are really any dig spots. Ooh, but you know what there is? An easel. That could be useful. Once we get like 50 simoleons, we can start painting. But the problem is going to be getting 50 simoleons. Usually I start by digging and harvesting. It doesn't look like there are really any harvestables or dig spots in this world. So we'll start with fishing instead, I guess, because there do seem to be some fishing spots. Okay, we're gonna come fishing. Go fish. All right, she's got the fishing skill, and we've got her fishing. We're just gonna let her be fishing for a minute, and hopefully we'll catch something. Oh, look, it's Mark's Flex. He's coming around. Okay, she was not successful at fishing. Let's try again, because the higher her fishing skill gets, the better she'll get at fishing, and the more likely it is she'll catch something in here. And I don't really see any other options around here for her to make money. Oh good, she caught something. And we have real shock from bad luck. Okay, what did we get? A minnow for 6 simoleons. Well, we can sell that. Well, our welcome wagon is here, so we might as well go let them in. By let them in, I mean just say hi. And they brought us fruitcake, so we can have a food to eat at least. We're feeling inspired. That's good. Or it would be good if we could afford to do anything creative with it, but we can't, so we won't. Maybe, I know it's pretty early to start thinking about this, but maybe we'll, like, date Marcus Flex. We're attracted to him. We're attracted to Pablo, too. I've never dated Pablo. Something about his hair and his chin thing. His, like, a little beard goatee thing. They're off-putting to me. The Marcus Flex is non-committal, which I don't know if that's what I want to be doing with this. Good compatibility, not attraction. Okay. Okay, well, it's nighttime our first day. We don't have any money. We have 6 simoleons. But there is a public toilet somewhere here. I saw it for sure. If I can find it again, she can use it. Go use the bathroom. The one good thing about living in the city area, although we don't have any dig spots, we do have a lot of public facilities. We've got the bathroom, we've got like little food shops. So at the very least, we can do those things. Eat and use the bathroom. You know what we haven't tried? Is using our natural living skill. So I'm gonna go try and sleep on the ground, and then maybe we'll see if we can forage anything that can get us money. Because we really just need to get up to 50 simoleons, and then we can start painting. With painting, we should be able to get our money a little faster, at least enough to buy the knitting stuff and be able to start working on our aspiration. We've got 6 simoleons. Let's line up some foraging. I know she's feeling very badly, but I don't think 6 simoleons is enough to go buy her any food. Alright, we've got a fossil and a snapdragon, and she is very smelly, and an apple. So you can eat the apple and eat the grape. We'll sell the fossil and the snapdragon. We'll go down to this toilet. There's an option to sponge bath in the bathroom. We'll have her go wash up a little bit in the bathroom. And we'll come down here, haggle a little bit, and then buy our cheapest food item. And then once we do that, we can go start painting. And hopefully that'll get us some money. Oh, somebody left a painting there and I can just sell it. I'm gonna do that. No one said she had to be, like, ethical about this. You can't visit me, mystery person. Okay, they did not want to give me food at a discounted rate. But we can afford some french fries. We're gonna go sell this mystery person's painting for 600 simoleons. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's someone's masterpiece? Yeah, I'm selling it. That's what you get for leaving a masterpiece in a public area. She's gonna go buy some french fries and eat those, and then I'm gonna set her up with somewhere to sleep. With our 750 simoleons. That's pretty good. Let's go back to our lot over here, and you can even do some foraging. So hopefully we'll find something good, and even if we don't, we'll go and build something soon, just to have her have a little shelter, because she does not like the rain. She badly needs rest. Why don't you just... Oh, because she doesn't like sleeping in the rain. That's why she won't just... Let me build something for her. And once I get her a shelter, that'll also let us turn this into a tiny home residential, which will let our skills get up a little faster. We won't be able to afford a room and a bed, but we can probably do 2 platforms, and then we'll get her a bed. We'll probably want something nice, but not too nice, so she does not have a lot of money. I'd like to start as I intend to go on, and that is with her everything being green. I don't seem to have a lot of options that are cheap and good quality and green. Energy 3, discomfort relief, and stress relief 2. Okay, we'll get that. 400. We still have enough, I think, to get her a rocking chair. You need to knit on a rocking chair for the aspiration. I'd like to get her this one from Horse Ranch. We get her that, and then a box of knitting stuff, and maybe a fridge. I don't know if we can afford a fridge and the knitting stuff, but I know we can afford the knitting stuff. We need 215 for the fridge. That's not bad. And now we can knit and we can do painting, and she can come sleep in this bed, and she'll be out of the rain. All right, we're just gonna let her get some sleep in because she needs it. Oh, Marcus Flex is calling. He wants to go out with Francine Spencer, I guess. All right, when she wakes up, we'll get her to the bathroom, and then we'll go buy some more food from that guy. All right, she's in the green for sleep and red for bladder. So let's get her over to, where is it? This thing. No, don't sponge bath. Use the... She's angry because she's high maintenance and she's having a bad time. That's so relatable. So I don't know if I've explained yet, but for the challenge, she's not meant to have a career. She's meant to just open a small business. Now, because I don't have businesses and hobbies, we're going to be using Get to Work instead, and we're going to open a retail store, and we'll go from there. But that's why she's not going to have a job. All of her needs are pretty decent now. I'm going to have her go use this easel. I know I'm getting ahead of myself because we've barely started, but I don't like to have my Sims have kids too long after they turn into adults. I prefer to have it in the late young adult age because I don't like my kids to still be like kids or teens when their parents die of old age. I find that really sad. So I'm gonna want her to have them sooner rather than later. So I'm just like having thoughts about who she might have them with. We're gonna need at least one because it is a legacy challenge. Oh, you got into a fight with somebody? When did you do that? Maybe you can like fitness, whatever. So the collector. We'll do another painting. I'm not sure who she got into a fight with when I wasn't looking. Oh, lots of people are getting in fights. Okay, we've officially made profit on the paintings. Once we're finished this, we're gonna go start on our knitting aspiration, I think. I'd like to get through at least the first milestone in this video. Oh, sell that to a collector. No, don't start another one. It's non-stop. Okay, whatever. So I put the knitting in her inventory, and I'm just gonna have her come over and start knitting beanies as soon as she's done. Oh, we're at level 4 of the painting skill, which we do need to max for creative. Oh my goodness, she just won't stop creating them. Okay. Sit here, knit, resume your knitting project. Okay, she's rocking. Will you resume knitting? Okay, that's good. Okay, and knitting in a rocking chair was one of the goals for our aspiration. So now we just have to knit for 5 hours and, oh, start one more knitting project while inspired. I'm not sure why it's counted this as 2, but I'll take it. Oh, and she found an Elmira clamp. Let me sell that. Let's start a new knitting project. And that gives us 2 of those. We just need 4 more hours of knitting to finish our aspiration. We'll list that on Flopsy and then go use the throne. She's hungry too, so we'll go buy some food from this vendor again. Yep, give me the free money. Free inheritance. That's exactly what I want. It's rags to riches, but it's not like one where I'm trying to make money any specific way. So we're gonna take it because we need to get a house so that she stops feeling gross, and we need to be able to buy a small business for her. And since this isn't businesses and hobbies, I can't just spend $75 to open one or however much to get my license. I have to buy a lot to start with. I can't run anything off my own lot. Okay. She is done eating. What's that little thing? She does not like the public bathrooms. That's fair. Why don't you come chat with somebody? And then we'll get our house built up a little bit. Socials are getting up a little bit. Let's take this 4,000 simoleons and make her a little bit better of a house. I'd like to have a bathroom, a fridge, shower, a toilet, all of those good things. But I don't want to spend all of our money in this first little bit either. We are really going to be leaning into the screen theme. I like this. I know that the basic sink comes in green. Why are you lying to me? We've got that. We can get her own easel for in here. The fridge doesn't really come in green, but we'll use this minty color. And then she also needs to max the wellness skill for the challenge. So that I get her a yoga mat to go outside. She's got a bed, she's got a fridge, she's got a shower, toilet, sink, somewhere to knit, somewhere to paint, somewhere to sit down and eat. Ooh, I think at some point in the aspiration, it's going to ask her to listen to music. So why don't I get her something to listen to music on? I think we're good. She has this cute little box now. And we'll sit down and we'll knit something. Knit a new beanie. Green beanie. So I got her this cute little setup going on. It's not super nice in here, but it's okay. She's got a fridge, she's got somewhere to eat, she's got an easel, she's got the rocking chair to knit on, she has a bed, she's a toilet, sink, and shower, and a mirror. Got a trash can outside. So I think we're pretty good, like we're pretty well set for the start of Rags to Riches. That was really nice to inherit 4,000 simoleons just now. Ooh, and someone wants to buy our little beanie off Flopsy for 80 simoleons. We're doing great. This is gonna go really, really smooth, I think. And we just finished the first milestone for the aspiration. And this one, we just have to listen to music while knitting. And I have a little radio. Let's listen to some, I don't know, alternative music. Marcus Flex went on a date, great. Listen to some alternative music, and then we'll knit something, and we'll be done the second part of the aspiration too. Awesome. We're speed running this. After she's done painting, of course. Or not. She stopped. Knit, knit, knit beanie. Once she starts knitting, yeah, we're done the second. We just finished both the first 2 milestones for the aspiration, so we're moving through this pretty well. On this third part of the aspiration, we need to complete 10 excellent knittables, successfully gift 3 knittables, achieve level 6 knitting skill, and show off our knitted sweater to another sim. So I think we can do this pretty quick. Definitely not as fast as we just did the last one, but I think it shouldn't be too bad. Knitting the 10 excellent knittables should be the easiest if we stick to things like socks and beanies, because they're easy to do and they're easier for her to do at an excellent level, especially because she's only level 4 knitting skill right now, and we should hit the level 6 knitting skill pretty quick because we're on the tiny home lot and she's gonna be knitting 10 knittables. And then gifting should be easy enough. And then we just need to show off a swatch, so we have to knit a swatch at some point and put it on. Just sit down and just run through this, because she does have, you know, 3 more life stages to get through, and this is the only aspiration we're required to finish. But I do like that we're getting through it, you know? So we will make some more paintings. We should start stocking up on paintings soon, but I also want to save money. But again, we need to save stuff so that we can have stock to stock our store. So we'll try and find a balance for that. We also want to start on our wellness skill, because she needs to complete the wellness skill. She needs to complete the wellness skill and then 3 creative skills. So we're probably going to complete the knitting, because she needs to for her aspiration, and then painting. And then I was thinking about flower arranging. I'm gonna have her get some sleep. Her energy need is all the way up. She can take a shower and then use the toilet. It's 3 in the morning, so you can't really be social right now, dear, but you can come do a painting. And then maybe list all of these on Flopsy. Oh, and you're angry? Well, you can sell your painting. I'm not having her do the wellness skill right now because it's raining, but as soon as there's nice weather, I think I'll like to have her do the wellness skill, and I think maybe she'll chill out a little bit. She's pretty high strung because of the high maintenance trait, and the wellness skill should help even her out a little bit. She got some free earbuds. That's nice. Sell this to a collector. Okay. Her social skill is low. Why don't you... Who do we know? Maybe we will use Pablo. But for now, we can definitely chat with him. I'm just gonna chat with Pablo a few times to try to fix our social need while she's painting. Okay, great. It's back into the green at least. She's gonna use the toilet, and then we can resume this painting to try and get... She didn't wash her hands. Oh, now she is. That's good, I guess. I'm gonna have her do a little more knitting. She's so bad at finishing things. I always think she's gonna finish a task and then do what I asked her to, and then she just quits what she's doing and does this instead. We're level 5 of the knitting skill, so we're on our way towards level 6. Santa Claus wants to be a wealthy weirdo. We should go do that. The wealthy weirdo can get us a decent amount of money. It'll at least be a couple hundred simoleons. Let me just finish this knitting object, and then we'll head over. I'm gonna list that on Plopsy. We'll list that on Plopsy, and then we're gonna go over to Ciudad Enamorada and meet Santa Claus so he can give us stuff. Alright, she's asleep, which is not what I asked us to do. Okay, travel. Alright, we're gonna head over to Ciudad Enamorada, and if we go to the lounge, I'm pretty sure the motel is right across the street. I don't go to the do the wealthy weirdo thing very often. Most of the time I ignore it if I'm not like pressed for money, but this is a rags to riches, so we are taking advantage of all of the things for money. We're here. Where is this hotel? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's go meet the wealthy weirdo. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got 2 axolotls. You can't sell or delete the axolotls because they're endangered, which is annoying when you have multiple of the same one. Okay, we got a fossil that's worth 200. We have 3 turquoise. That's not worth very much. A void critter. It's not worth a ton. Decorative egg. Okay, that was worth a little bit. That was a little bit of a waste of a trip. But it's fine. Okay, let's go home. A lot. I'm gonna look and see how much would it cost to buy a retail store. That's 16,000. How much is it? We only need 150 more to buy the lot, but we don't want to end up with 0 simoleons. So we're gonna make a little more first, because we'll have to buy the lot and then we'll have to like build the store. So I think maybe once we get up to like 5 grand saved up, that should be maybe enough to where we can get some sleep. Oh, it's because the music's still on. Let me turn that off. Oh, and someone wants to buy one of our knittables. We can ship that on Plopsy, and then let's knit another beanie. Try to make a little more progress in our aspiration. You are tense from a weird dream. That's not very good. Oh, you can go do that. I think that works. That we can list on Plopsy. Chat with Paulo again. I've been calling him Pablo this entire time. His name is Paulo. I'm sorry, Paulo. Why am I off the grid? My lot's not off the grid. We can sell that. Then we can knit another pair of socks. Oh, we've got a 1-star celebrity. Very nice. Ooh, we can use some of our rewards points to get a rewards trait too. If we save up a bit, we can do the creative visionary one. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, we've done level 6. Now we just need to do 10 excellent knittables, successfully gift 3 knittables, and show off our knitted sweater. So at some point I have to knit a sweater. That knitting project wasn't excellent. Well, we're still getting there. We're progressing. Oh, Paolo Rocco wants to know Thomas Watson better as a friend. I'm not sure. I don't remember if that means that he wants to date him or not. So I'd rather not, because I'm thinking about Paolo for myself, actually. I want you to knit a beanie for me, please. Stop dancing and go knit something. I'm glad we got all of the knitting inspired things out of the way so quickly, because she is constantly confident now, and that would have been really annoying. I need some of these to be excellent quality. She's not been knitting anything excellent quality. But we're at level 7. Oh. Yuki Bear is here? Yuki Bear is gone. Okay. Okay, that one was excellent at least. I'll list both of those on Plopsy. We're gonna turn off our radio, get her some food. You have the fear of failure? When did you get that? Okay. I think you fix it by showing off something you've created. So we'll do that. We'll invite someone over and show off a painting. You can get some sleep. Oh, I might as well off the lights, huh? Now, do a classic painting, large classic painting. Let's go. And then I'll invite maybe Paolo over when we're done and show my painting off to him. He'll think we're wonderful. And it'll fix my fear of failure. It's only 4 in the morning, so we aren't going to invite him over right now. Right, you can get something to eat. Then why don't you do a yoga routine? Practice an energy centering yoga routine. That's Bendy. She is Bendy for not having done this before. Okay, I think it's late enough in the day that we can invite Paolo over. Oh, he's here. Where's Cameron? Well, he's not here, but in these, like, city areas, they're always, like... I can't get him to come over here. Oh, and someone wants to buy one of our things. Ship and Plopsy for 92 simoleons. You can like dancing. That's fine, as long as you'll also do everything I ask you to. Oh, Santa wants this again. You can go on a date with... It's the same person that Marcus Flex went on a date with. Ooh, drama. Can any of you guys be invited over? Yeah, we'll invite over Ava Harjo instead, because no one else wants to come over. Okay, good. Show off work to Ava, and hopefully that'll help her feel a failure. Yeah, it did. Excellent. Okay, we can sell that to a collector. I think that's going to be it for this episode. I think we made a lot of progress, and I'm excited to keep going with this challenge. I'm really hopeful that we'll get through this and we'll finish it. I'm hoping to get very attached to these Sims. I think that Colleen is so cute. Let me know if you have thoughts on who she should end up with. I know she's still got a lot of life left, but I'd like to have an idea of who we should even try to date. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you next time.